Today we're gonna make honey muffin cornbread. Our ingredients are as follows: 1 cup of cornmeal, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of unsalted butter, melted. So here is the melted butter, and it should be at room temperature already. So vanilla is optional, but I would like to put some vanilla on my cornbread, so like about a teaspoon of vanilla. 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1/4 cup of honey. I use organic raw honey from Costco, of course. And 1 cup of milk. I use organic grass-fed 2% reduced fat milk. 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of salt. That's all. Let's start. So the first thing we have to do is we have to prepare our dry ingredients. So we're gonna spoon in 1 cup of flour. You have to spoon in your flour, as what I've said on my previous videos, just to get an accurate measurement, because flour tends to get dense. Next, we have to spoon in our cornmeal. Next, we have to put like a tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. Then we're just gonna whisk it together. Just make sure it's well combined. We'll set this aside. Now we have to prepare our wet ingredients. I'm gonna pour 1 cup of milk, another mixing bowl, 2 eggs, butter, one-fourth cup of honey, and that's all. And like about a teaspoon of vanilla. Whisk it good to make sure all the ingredients are combined. By the way, guys, before I forget, you also have to put 1/2 cup of sugar onto your dry ingredients. So with sugar, you don't have to spoon in, because it doesn't tend to, go dense. So I'm mixing the sugar added to my dry ingredients. I think that's all mixed. Now I have to pour my wet ingredients over my dry ingredients till well combined. You have to try this, guys. It's so simple. All the ingredients, most of the ingredients are pantry staple, so except probably for the cornmeal. It's easy. I think it's all well mixed now. At this time, we have to preheat our oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And we have to bake. So now we're ready to transfer it muffin pan. So I use a scooper. It's used for cupcakes also, a regular size. So I get to bake it today because my kids requested that they're gonna bring some to school tomorrow, so let's see. This is the opportunity for me to share with you all for this cornbread ingredient, since it's it really tastes good. So guys, now we are ready. My oven is heated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So now we're ready to put this muffin cornbread, and you can bake it for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. But that's what I said. Every oven is different, so you have to make sure you keep a watchful eye on it. When it turns brown on the top, then it means get a toothpick and test the bread, and if it comes out clean, then it means it's done. So you don't need to go with the minutes that has been written. You just have to do your judgment on it, because each oven is. All right, I guess my cornbread are ready. Let me see. Let me do the check test. Yeah, they're good. Look how good they are. Brown on the top but not burnt. So let me just... It didn't take about 15 minutes for my oven to cook this cornbread. It only took like about 11 minutes to make it brown like this. See how beautiful it is? So now I have to put my other batch of muffins or cornbread on. Right now, let's put the second batch of cornbread in the oven. Same, I'm just gonna put it at 15 minutes. 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Okay. So this is how we know that our bread is ready, right? So I'll show it to you. Take a dip on the middle. See how clean it looks. Comes out clean on the side, and that's it. We'll do the same with the rest of the muffins. Yeah, so they're pretty cooked. That's why you really have to keep an eye on this, because they turn brown so easily. And for my oven, it didn't took me 15 minutes to cook this. It only took me like about 11 minutes to cook it. Alright guys, I think the second batch of our muffins are done. Let me test it. Oh yeah, it's done. So let me just take it out from this. Let me test it again. Yeah. It's done. Look how beautiful it is. Golden brown. See? Golden brown honey cornbread muffin. So I'm just gonna take this muffin out of the pan, and then I'm just gonna transfer it here in the cool rack to it would cool totally. That's, see, look at this. This is perfect for coffee in the morning, or soup, like bean soup with cornbread or mac. So this is all guys, our finished product, honey muffin cornbread. You have to give this a try. It's really good. It tastes good. That's it. Hope you enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe, likes, and share. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for another recipe. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share.